Well, look here, folks. We've got the Montana Miracle, Jackie J, making his way down to the ring for his first match on WVW Chaos. Let's be brutally honest. Jackie's record on training grounds was nothing to brag about. A measly 1-3. Not quite the miracle you'd expect, but this is a new start, ain't it? A clean slate. He's got to prove himself, though. Kick those losing ways to the curb and show us he's worth the hype. Otherwise, this miracle might just turn into another story for the scrap bin.
That man's a walking disaster. Every time you turn around, he's in a new outfit. He thinks he's some kind of superhero, always changing his gear to match the situation. It's like he's more focused on looking flashy than wrestling. Honestly, if he spent a fraction of the time he spent on his wardrobe on actually training and wrestling, he might actually be worth something. But as it is, he's more of a fashion show than a wrestling match.
Are you ready?
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds.
This is it, the debut of WVW Chaos, and here comes Rowdy Rodney. The man is the reigning WVW United States champion over on training grounds, where he's proven himself as one of the top competitors. But here on Chaos, titles don't mean a thing unless you can back it up. Rodney may be a champion on training grounds, but he's stepping into brand new territory tonight, and he'll have to start all over to show why he's one of the best. Can he live up to the hype here on Chaos, or will he find himself starting from the bottom?
Oh my goodness, I swear, this entrance music for Rowdy Rodney sounds so painfully familiar to me. It's like an itch I just can't scratch. I'm racking my brain trying to figure out where I've heard it before. It's driving me bonkers because I can't quite place it. This reminds me of when I couldn't figure out where I heard #DB Greatness's theme music before. It's like it's just at the tip of my tongue, taunting me. This is gonna bug me for a while. Damn it.
You see, I understand that these athletes want to showboat and get the crowd on their side, but they're missing the point. They're here to compete, to prove their worth in the ring, not engage in pointless spectacle. I don't understand why they can't just focus on the match at hand and give it their all, showcasing their skills and athleticism in a fierce match. Instead, they waste time trying to get a reaction from the crowd, and it's disappointing. I want them to start fighting each other as soon as the bell rings and leave the showboating for after the match.
Look, I get where Paul is coming from, and I respect his viewpoint, but I have to respectfully disagree with him on this one. These athletes are here to put on a show, not just to compete. Part of the experience is getting the crowd engaged and energized. The fans pay good money to be entertained, and a little showmanship goes a long way. There's nothing wrong with a bit of pre-match hype to get the energy flowing. While I appreciate Paul's emphasis on pure competition, I think a mix of both is what truly makes a great match.
This is the damnest thing I've ever seen. Jackie J's here, looking like he got lost on the way to a farm or something. He's strutting around the ring like a damn rooster. What is he thinking? And that hair of his, I swear it's like a damn bird's nest. I can't even focus on the match with that thing flitting around. And he thinks it makes him look cool. It makes him look like he's ready to enter a damn costume contest.
Look, JR, I gotta step in and say it's time to rein it in a bit. While I appreciate your unique commentary style, let's stay focused on the match itself, shall we? Jackie J's hairstyle might be a topic for discussion elsewhere, but right now, our job is to commentate on the action between him and Rowdy Rodney. So let's shift our attention back to the match and continue to deliver our analysis and insights as expected, all right?
Looks like Rodney's in control here, really dictating the tempo. Jackie's just grasping at straws, trying to find some advantage, but it's not doing too much good. He's on the defensive now, trying to fend off Rodney's attacks and gain the upper hand. It's not looking good for the Montana Miracle so far.
Jackie J, what on earth were you thinking with that reckless move? You could have seriously injured Rodney, and it was completely unnecessary. That behind Hurricane Rana neckbreaker was just plain dangerous. We're in a professional wrestling ring, not a circus. It's your responsibility as a wrestler to ensure the safety of your opponent, and that move demonstrated a complete lack of concern for Rodney's well-being. I'm furious because that sort of carelessness has no place in this ring.
Well, here's a random question for the other commentators. If I order a Big Mac and fries from McDonald's right now, do you think they deliver it straight to the commentator's booth? Because I'm kind of craving a quarter pounder with cheese.
It's absolutely maddening to see Rodney taunting the fans with his back turned towards Jackie. It's a strategic blunder, and it's driving me insane. He's leaving himself open to a surprise attack, and it's just plain irritating. It's clear that he's more interested in getting a reaction from the crowd than focusing on the actual match.
Lawler, seriously? We're watching an intense in-ring contest and you're thinking about fast food? Focus on the match, man. What does your craving have to do with the battle in the ring right now?
Jackie J thought he was gonna fly, but Rodney moved out of the way, and Jackie hit that mat like a sack of potatoes. It's like he forgot that the ring is where the match is taking place, not the outside.
Jackie is struggling to find counters to Rodney's moves. It's costing him big time in this match. He's got to figure out a way to turn this around, or he's going to be in some serious trouble.
Hey folks, if you're a fan of video games, I've got some exciting news to share. The highly anticipated game, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, is coming to Xbox and Steam on December 9th. That's right, just a week away. But that's not all. We've got a special surprise for you PlayStation fans. The game will also be available on PlayStation in spring 2025, so get ready to embark on an adventurous journey. Don't miss out on this incredible gaming experience.
Wade, you don't have to scream into that microphone, buddy. We can hear you just fine. Save your voice for something else, maybe ordering a Big Mac with fries. I think Lawler has some ideas about that.
Bloody hell, Jackie's showboating again. It's like he's asking for a surprise attack from Rodney. You can't just prance around like you own the place without keeping your guard up. His ego's going to get him caught off guard, and Rodney's ready to capitalize. It's just careless and unprofessional, to be honest.
Wade is absolutely right. That's what I've been saying all along. You can't just saunter around taunting the crowd and expect your opponent not to take advantage of it. It's foolish and arrogant. A true professional keeps their guard up at all times. But Rodney's patient. He's waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and he'll take full advantage of Jackie's arrogance, mark my words.
Paul and Wade are ignoring what's right in front of them, so I'll say it since they won't. Rowdy Rodney has just kicked out of Jackie's top rope finisher, Great Fall. Absolutely incredible resilience on display here. This match just keeps getting more intense.
I've got an order of a Big Mac, large fries, large McNuggets, and a large root beer.
Perfect. Thank you, my good man. Just go ahead and set those delicious goodies down right here on the table. We'll be digging in shortly. Appreciate it, bud.
This doesn't look good for Jackie J. While he does bring speed and agility into the equation, he's facing off against the WVW Training Ground United States champion. His record in the training grounds isn't the most impressive, to say the least. This is a real uphill battle for Jackie here. And there it is, Rodney with a pin on Jackie J. Not surprising at all, as the entire match Jackie found himself playing catch-up, struggling to stay in control. This one's a solid victory for Rodney, and you can't help but feel he was always the favorite to come out on top.
Rodney made him look like a jobber out there.
It's certainly disappointing to see Jackie lose this match, considering his already unfortunate record on WVW Training Grounds. He's got talent, no doubt about it, but it's unfortunate to see him fall short once again.